Yo, what is up guys, it's your boy Jason back with another video, and we're going to be reacting to EDP apologizing. Now, if you guys don't know the whole story, if you guys don't know what happened 2 years ago, quick TLDR, a man got caught up in a sting operation, which these guys called the Predator Poachers. Basically caught him in 4K trying to meet up with underage girl, or trying to. What EDP didn't know was that this girl wasn't real. In fact, she was a decoy. So there you go. And now we're going to react to this guy supposedly apologizing and supposedly wanting some type of redemption. I don't know. Let's see what he says.
Alrighty, so first and foremost, I want to say thank you so much to my loving, supporting, caring friends and family. Without you guys, to be honest with you, I probably would have been fucking committed suicide. I've had a few close calls, you know what I mean? And each and every single time you guys have gave me the biggest, most heartwarming hug. You guys have offered your words of encouragement. You guys have sat back, took me by the hand, you know what I mean? And you guys have done nothing but show me love, compassion, support, you know what I mean? And for that, I am ever so fucking grateful, you know what I mean? I also want to say thank you so much to the fans, you know what I mean? To my fucking supporters, dating way back in 2010 when I first started making videos on YouTube, you know what I mean? Even, you know, transitioning onto my own fucking website, where I'm continuing to make content, you know what I mean? Try to put out the word, try to make equals videos and shit like that, you know what I mean? Thank you so much. Honestly, thank you so much. You guys have no idea how happy, how appreciative, and how blessed I am to have such a loving, supporting, caring following. You know what I mean? But with that being said, I want to take full responsibility for my actions that happened on April 21st, 2021. The entire YouTube shit that went down, the entire YouTube incident, you know what I mean, that went the fuck down. I'm not even going to get into it. You guys already know what the fuck happened. I'm taking full responsibility, full accountability.
First of all, EDP, when you take accountability, when you take full responsibility of something that you did wrong, you tell what you did wrong. You say what you did wrong. You don't just say, oh, that incident or that situation. No, you don't just breeze past that. Tell us what you did. We all know what you did, but what did you do to get yourself into this position? And I don't understand. Why are you making this apology 2 years later? Like, I'm gonna be real with you. Something like this, I would have been on a week after that whole situation happened. Luckily, I'm not a weirdo like you, and I like actual grown women. But the fact that you're not really taking accountability, you're just trying to, and I don't know what you're trying to do. It just seems like every month of the year, you're trying to come back in some weird way. First, the last time, what was it? It was Chris Tyson being some weirdo because he was a fan of Shadman. Like, honestly, dude, what are you really apologizing for? What are you apologizing for, EDP? Because you're not really taking accountability. You're not really taking any responsibility for anything. What are you apologizing for?
For my actions, you know what I mean? I have taken the proper measures and the proper steps forward to seek out help, to try to, you know, get my head on right and to make sure that, you know, in the distant future that I do not hurt, you know what I mean, my loving, caring, supporting friends and family, because they are the ones that hurt the most. They are the ones that suffered the most. You know what I mean? I've received numerous fucking messages, screenshots from my friends and family, You know what I mean? Them getting harassed, them getting bullied, them getting fucked with by people.
What about the victims that you were harassing? What about the victims that you hurt? You know, I'm dead ass serious. Like, you talk about how, oh, you hurt your family and your friends. What about the victims you hurt, EDP? Like, again, he's talking about he's taking accountability and responsibility. He's not taking accountability for what he did. He's not taking accountability for the pain that he put on to his victims. And if you're wondering who's his victims, there's real victims out there. There's real victims within his own fan base when he still had a YouTube channel that he would be messaging weird stuff to. Creepy, weird stuff to. So again, I ask, what accountability are you taking?
You know what I mean? And it's all my fault. You know what I mean? It's completely my fault that Philippe has cut ties with me. It is completely my fault that JD, Katie, Pistol 213, Jason that lives out in Louisiana, the Dallas Cowboys fan, L Killer 504, Zomp, Nitro Freak, shit, man, the fucking list can go on. Kyle, which I already mentioned his name. So many people that I let down. So many people that I betrayed their trust, you know, with my actions, you know what I mean? And the thing for me is that I don't want to come on here, cry, boo-hoo, beg for people's forgiveness, you know what I mean? The only thing that I'm trying to go for in the distant future is redemption. You know what I mean? The only thing that I'm trying to go for is to restore honor and to restore a positive outlook on my name.
A positive outlook on your name? My guy, do you know what the fuck you did? And there's no allegedly. My man, you really went to what you perceive to be a 13-year-old girl's place, and apparently you were there for a cupcake. Like, literally, you are a whole meme because of that entire phrase. And you're right. You are absolutely right. You are right to blame yourself for putting yourself in this predicament. You damn right you should blame yourself for putting your family and friends in danger. People sending them death threats. Why wouldn't they? They're supporting a literal pedophile. And you better be damn lucky that you are not in jail right now. Because you're very lucky that that investigation just happened online and the predator poachers just fumbled the ball and not try and contact the police before that entire video ever happened. I gotta be honest with you. You got very, very lucky, EDP. You got very lucky. And the fact that you're not in jail, that's why a lot of people are doing what they do to the people that support you. Because nobody wants to know that there's somebody supporting a pedophile. So for them, for your family and friends holding your hand, taking you by the wing, or whatever you just said, I think this is a whole bunch of bullshit. Like, boo-hoo. And I'm hearing a lot of people say, oh, this apology is way better than Sienna May. It's way better than Colleen Ballinger. No, it's not. These are all the same. They're all lumped in with the same. Because they're doing the exact same shit. Not taking no form of accountability, but instead they're distracting us with these little buzzwords like redemption and bring a positivity and dancing and ukuleles and toxic gossip trains. This is exactly what I mean by this. And now after 2 years you're willing to apologize? But you're not willing to talk about what happened on that day. You remember the date. You don't remember what happened. You don't want to talk about what happened on that day. That's basically what you're trying to tell us. And now you want redemption? Redemption for what? You basically got exposed for being a chomo, a pedophile. That is not something you come back from. That is not something that a lot of people want to support. If you haven't read those death threats that supposedly your family and friends were being sent. So what redemption are you seeking, EDP?
You know what I mean? Because this entire shit that has been going down, from me getting fucked with, me getting kicked out of fucking apartments, people coming to my home when I was back in Bakersfield, tried to fucking murder my ass.
And that was honestly a real thing. And I'm pretty sure after what I just said a couple seconds ago, nobody likes the fact that people support pedophiles. Nobody likes the fact that this dude is not in jail. Literally. If you think what he's saying about people harassing him and everywhere he goes, people are getting him kicked out of his apartments, or he gets a job and he gets fired because of this whole incident, that's real. That's real. That's real, but that's your fault, EDP. That's your fault, my guy. But you want redemption? For what? Because you're a pedophile? That's what you want redemption for. Nah, bro. I'm sorry. That's not something you can redeem yourself from. That's not.
You know what I mean? It's been pretty fucked up. It's been a long ass fucking road. You know what I mean? A long, scary, dangerous road. You know? And again, like I mentioned before, I have nobody to blame but myself. So, like I mentioned before, man, I'm seeking the proper help that I need to seek out. I am doing whatever I can to make sure that this does not happen again. And I am, again, to my friends and family, I am so sorry that you guys had to endure this shit. You know what I mean? I know actions speak louder than words. You know what I mean? And trust me, I'm a fucking clear believer of that. I'm a true believer of that. You know what I mean? You can sit back and talk about it all goddamn day, but until you actually, show that you're making improvements, you know what I mean? It's like, what's the fucking point, you know? So, trust me, I am trying to let my actions speak louder than my words.
I don't think you are, because even though you can just say, like, I'm taking accountability, why would anyone want to see you do that? Nigga, you had 2.5 fucking years to say all this and do all of this. Why all of a sudden now you want to do that? Why out of nowhere now you want to do this? And this is exactly what I mean. It's like every month this dude comes out with something new, something outlandish, something out there. And now he wants to redeem himself. He wants to redeem himself online, everyone. And you want to know what he's trying to redeem himself from? Being a pedophile. He wants to bring positivity back to his name from being a pedophile. And apparently all he wanted was a cupcake. Like, come on, bro. Come on, man. Like, this is... whatever.
You know what I mean? Again, I am terribly sorry for the pain, the anguish, the hurt that I've caused multiple people. I've lost so many good fucking friends behind this. You know what I mean? And I don't know what I can do to have you guys give me a second chance.
Nobody wants to give a pedophile a second chance. What you literally did was, in a sense, commit a crime. You committed a crime, and there's like actual evidence of this. We can find the video right now of you doing this. Like, what do you mean? A second chance? Bro, you're not getting no second chance. And what do you mean? What, you don't know what to do? A better idea? Just get off the internet, EDP. Because I'm telling you right now, it's going on 2 years. You've tried many attempts to come back. This little rinky-dink ass website of yours, coming out each month with a new video about some wild dumb shit. Like, this man really thought that him doing an interview with an AI Barack Obama would justify what he did. He then lied and said, oh, it was a acting thing. Made a bullshit ass email and everything. Like, my man has tried many times, numerous times, to bring positivity back to his name. But bro, what you did is what you did. And if you want me to be real, get off the internet. Get off the internet and live real life, bro. This is what you did. Unfortunately, you have to wear that and keep it moving, bro. Because unfortunately, being a predator, being a pedophile, having that stamp on your jacket, on your name, that's never going to go away. EDP, that's never going to go away. You're never going to stop getting judged. People is going to forget about it for a season, but when they see you, they're going to know who you are. My man even tried changing his name. That's not going to work either. That's not going to work, EDP. That's not going to work. And this whole little apology, this whole little redemption thing, it's not working, bro. It's not.
Other than do what I can, to seek out help, to get the right treatment, to understand what I did was wrong, and to stop running from it. You know what I mean? To own that shit and to try to, like I mentioned before, take responsibility for my actions.
And I'm just gonna have to stop the video right there, because as he's not taking accountability, he's not taking any sort of responsibility for what he did, because he's not talking about it. He's not talking about the victims that he hurt. He's only talking about himself and his friends, and the fact that so many people cut him off for what he did. You damn right they did, EDP, because nobody wants to deal with a fucking pedophile. Nobody wants to protect a pedophile. And as for some of those family and friends that had your back even after this, is fucking ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. Don't believe in this apology at anyone. Anyone that's listening to me, anyone that's listening to this video, don't listen to this apology. Because this is another manipulation tactic that these weirdos on the internet like to use to get back into good graces. After they did some crazy fuck shit. My man really tried to go. Like, my man was that thirsty, that fucking horny, that he didn't think to himself, well, wait a minute. I met this person over the internet and I'm talking to them. What if they're not real? And even then, why are you talking to a fucking 13-year-old whose age is literally in their fucking bio? I would never understand it, but that's how fucking depraved, that's how fucking disgusting, that's how degenerate EDP is. And he's never going to change. He's never going to change. He's never going to change. And next month, he's going to come out with some BS. Some more BS. But guys, I'm going to have to end the video right here. This has been your boy Jason, the OnlyFace General, signing out. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and repeat. Like, subscribe, and repeat if you want to be a part of the Oni Gang. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. This has been your boy Jason. Like I said, the OnlyFace General himself, signing out. Peace.
I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake and then go back home.